Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Chadel Mathre. If you don't know who I am, I create lifestyle and natural hair content, or at least I used to. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you're an old-time subscriber, welcome back, guys. I kind of feel like y'all should be telling me welcome back because, again, I've been on an impromptu hiatus. So this is an update video. I feel like I'm always doing those for you guys, and I feel like it's necessary at this point because much has changed since my last sit down video. I think the last bit of information I gave you guys was that I was heading to St. Lucia and that I would be in St. Lucia for a little bit. That time has passed. I am now in London, as my title suggests, and I have been here for about 3 months, roughly around 3 months, I think. Please, 3 seconds. Here. This is real life. Here, and I need to take the same thing and place it up my nose. If I didn't have COVID, I would have it just now. There it is. Good morning, Pearson. SC in Global Health and Development from University College London. I would say that the time is right, but before that, I worked with refugees and asylum seekers from Venezuela who moved into Trinidad and Tobago, and in my work with pregnant women and young children, I kind of feel displaced in this YouTube world. I still love YouTube. I still consume a lot of YouTube content, primarily YouTube content if you ask me. But I think as a creator, I feel sort of displaced in this space. I still enjoy creating content for you guys. I still love speaking and connecting with you guys. I still love editing videos and just being on screen. But I think a lot has changed in the YouTube world, and I think you guys have heard that from a lot of content creators from way before me, and I don't know that I can keep up. Also, I feel like my engagement is a little low, so I kind of feel like I'm not figuring out how to beat this YouTube system, and sometimes that can be demotivating if I'm being entirely honest. So that has contributed to my absence from here. I've also been very busy, which takes me to why I'm in London. So I'm actually pursuing my master's degree in Global Health and Development at University College London, UCL. And it has been a TIME time. Friday was my last day of the first term, so the time is passing by really, really quickly. And I am thoroughly enjoying the experience overall. I love my school, although I haven't been able to see much of it physically. My cohort is quite large, and so they've kept most of our classes online, but I do have seminars with some of my classmates in smaller groups. So that has allowed me to connect somewhat. And I use the word connect very loosely, but I love my school. I love the lecturers, and I love what I've been learning so far. So how did I get to London? I think the how I got to London is a very important part. I am a Chevening scholar. If you have not heard of the Chevening scholarship, I don't know what rock you're living under, but it is a scholarship offered by the UK government. And pretty much this scholarship accepts applicants every year. It is a year-long process. If you guys want to know more about my journey to Chevening, please leave it down in the comment section. I have already missed the time period where you guys would have been able to apply because applications for next year's cohort have been closed. But I can definitely give you guys some insight on the application process for those who want to apply in 2022, God willing. And I can definitely shed some light on the interview process for those who've already applied and want to know how to prepare for the interview as best as I can share with you guys. So let me know if you want some Chevening content in the new year, God willing, because I'm hoping that this time I will be on and I will be on consistently. What else should I speak about? I think I should probably touch on what my experience has been like very briefly. My experience for the most part has been really, really positive. I set out intending to make this year really, really good. I will never be 28/29 in London again, childless, husbandless. Okay, well, we don't know. I might be husbandless still, but I would not be 28/29. So I set out to enjoy this time period, this 1 year that I have been given, and I set out to be present in it, because if you know me, I'm always thinking of the next step. I'm always thinking of the next goal and what's next. I put a pause on that, and I'm enjoying myself in the moment, and I love that for me. So guys, I had to put on my gloves on the river tour because my hands were cold, although my body is lovely. Our tour guide was Ollie, and he was quite fun. Like pillows and pavement, like an accident, once is it when you are away, keep wishing that you stay. We're like two different species, still the same. We're like Jack and Hyde, like Batman and Bruce Wayne. We're like fire and water, we're like sugar and salt. We're like everything and nothing. challenges along the way. From what I've heard, securing accommodation can be quite difficult, but it was exponentially so this time around. And so it was quite difficult to figure out where I was going to live. If you want me to speak more about my accommodation journey, especially in relation to Chevening or in relation to you being an international student, then leave that down in the comment section as well. I can definitely speak about that. I'm at the door, the front door. You can see it's very tiny, but it's not horrible. And I will do something nice with it, I hope. So to my left is my bathroom area. Super tiny. And I've probably contacted probably 100 landlords here in this London. So let me know if you want me to speak about accommodation in London and whatever tips I've garnered along the way. But my experience overall has been really, really good. And this is in part because I came with Chevening. Chevening has given me an automatic network. And I am not just saying that because I'm a Chevening scholar. But I've found that true connection is quite difficult in this here, the London. And so Chevening has given me access to a network of people who are quite similar to me, who are also Chevening scholars from around the world that I can just tap into and reach out to. And that is how I've been able to find people to do stuff with, even if I'm not the most extroverted person. That is just a very brief update from me. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you want to see a tour of my dorm room. And if you do want to see a tour of my dorm room, you need to let me know as soon as possible because I will be moving very soon. So yeah, that's an update for you as well. And yeah, compliments of the season to you and yours. And I wish you the very best going into this new year. Lovely to see you guys. Please let me know what you've been up to.